Hello everyone, it's Animation4. Welcome back to some more FTB Continuum. I already destroyed the thing because it's not going there, by the way. So this episode I showed you a little spoiler of new floors I'm working on. And I got bored, so I decided to try out something called the Builder. So you can put a void card in here and it essentially does the mining for you. You don't get any of the blocks, but I don't really need them, it's just cobblestone. My first attempt, well, it's a tough thing to use. You kind of have to preset everything and then just hope it works. From what I tell, there's nothing saying, hey, this is the space I'm going to mine out. Oh wait, when you start, these are the blocks that are going to be gone. It doesn't say that. It's just kind of, are you ready? Should I go? And it goes really fast. So as soon as I started, well, I had a big old, apparently it mined out the woods too. It did like this section over here and took a huge chunk out of my mountain. I still want to use it. I just have to figure out how it works. So let's take a look at this. So we take this, and you see we have, this is the size of the box I wanted to mine out. It's a 36 by 4 by 16. So that was all right. It actually, did it mine 4? It did go up to 4. It did the top row. Oh, it was on the top row. That's all I can set. I set 36 by 4 by 16. And then I tell it where it is. Builder is at the southeast corner. I think I had it set to the other corner. Okay, nope. At the southeast corner. Southeast. Maybe I should have done this in a test world. Did it get all the way over here? It didn't get all the way over here. But now there's a bigger hole in my mountain. Let's do this in a test world real quick and figure out how it works. I just realized there's an offset here. Huh. Oh well. Let's make a 2 by 3 by 4. You can see all the dimensions. 0 offset. Box. Solid. Looks good. Turn on highlighting. Turn on... So, see there, now there's this. I don't think this was showing up before. So my problem must have been I just had an offset that I wasn't aware of. These actually do stuff. Interesting. This is the northwest. Do there. And you see it's just the south corners. The north. Okay. So those are just like up and down. That's interesting. There, it did the thing. Okay. You see? That was like nothing, but it still showed me what I did wrong. Okay, here we go. Do I have it set to hollow? Solid. So now I can see the shape that it just cleared out last time. Is this actually... Oh, there's actual blocks here. Neat. Can I use that to like build a bridge out of these imaginary blocks? That's cool. That feels so cheaty. So now I need to do an offset of... How did you spawn? I still can't kill a creeper in one hit. There's light. How'd you spawn? So now I need to do an offset of X minus like a bunch. So why is there an offset in here now? That's probably what this does. It sets an offset. Okay. Interesting. F offset of 0. Oh, so that's what the support blocks are. That's pretty much the area I wanted, yeah. Hopefully it doesn't actually clear out the builder itself. So let's do, it left those? What are you doing? You can't leave these blocks chilling around like this. I'm gonna offset it 1 to minus Z. Minus 8. If I stand over here, I should be fine. Okay. Yeah, do the thing. There's not much left for it to do at this point. But it does... It does clear out the support blocks. That's good. Did it just go really far that way again? Yeah, that's the general idea. I'm gonna be using this to clear stuff out once I actually get it working the way I want. And we can make 2 more floors. It would be the green floor and the yellow floor. And do stuff on them. This floor I made just 4 tall, like that one above it. This one I want to be a big old one. Kind of an open warehouse kind of thing. So let's not break the mountain anymore, please. Alright, there it is. I think this is good. I'm gonna do a quick run around and see. Is this the end? Is that the end? I can't tell which is the end. Does it end here? Does it end there? It's not wide enough though. I think this is as far as I want. So this is actually really tall. Goes all the way up to the ceiling there. But I did do the whole thing because this isn't entirely that tall. Go. Fingers crossed I'm not breaking everything. It is now out of power. It's going to start going slower. Can I see how it's doing? Oh, it's dark. And it has stopped. That's why it wasn't working. Like, you just wait for it to charge. At any point I can just step off this and it'll stop. Much faster than doing it myself. Still missed the last 4 blocks. Oh, hi. Hi, Andy boys. It's their gravel. They're the king of the hill. My hill. Ow. Still my hill. And... oh, they're so loud. So that worked pretty effectively. The room is obviously a lot bigger than this, but I went around the outside and like stayed as close to the edge as I could. But I wasn't sure how tall that would allow. Also, dropped the gravel from the roof above. There's also one. No, I didn't care about the ceiling. That's why. I don't care if there's pipes in the ceiling because it's warehouse style. I only made it too thick. But it's kind of a weird shape because over here, behind this bit, there's just a point where there's like a big hole that goes really deep right here. You have to go around it. And over here, you hit the edge, so I bend in. And come back. This is the edge on this level. The level above it might come in a little bit more. So if I dig up 8 blocks, it'll be too much. I'm taking this nice and slow. I could probably do a little bit bigger. Just looking at it. I want to expand the size out. Maybe 3 that way. I can even bring it this way some. Maybe 5. Let's try that. So I'm going to increase the X offset by 5. No. I'm going to decrease the X offset by 3 and increase the X range by 8. So this is going to go down to minus 20. The X dimension is going to go to 43. Z would get in the way of this, so I can't really do much more that way. But I will go this way. I'll go another. I'll go. Is it 6? I can go 6. I'll give that a try. If I need to fix it, I'll fix it. Oops, I need that. 20. And over here. Alright, so it did end up going this way for some reason. How was the X looking? The X stopped here. I have my X and Z backwards? No. I think this is it. Yeah, still stuck on this wall. It goes out further that way, it goes out further that way, it goes further that way. See what happens. Another big chunk of gravel. This is pretty cool. I get to be like, I just have to stand here. It's great. You stuck? Oh. It does get rid of my torches. That's fine. Run in real quick and place them. Let's get the big areas. There's a hole. That's not that bad. Hello. Don't mess up my nice perfect square here. Yeah. Let's try something out here. I made a reinforced exchanger. Okay. And current range 1 by 1. I want to do more than 1 by 1. I want to make this whole floor these laboratory blocks, kind of like I have up here. I think it's just a good whole floor thing, and I can make the walls like some kind of laboratory walls, because there's a lot of floor here. There will obviously be something around like the center, and I'll have areas designated as walkways, stuff like that. But in general, the whole thing's going to be these laboratory blocks. And to replace them, I made an exchanger. You gotta figure out how to not have to do this 1 by 1. And use the mode key to switch modes. What modes? Ah. Yeah, so I made a pretty big one. Let's do this. Oh, it just worked. Nothing else to do about it. And I do get raw stone back. I don't end up with cobblestone, which is really nice, because these laboratory blocks take stone to make. Oh, this is so easy. Look at that. Look at me go. Like half the floor is done out of block. But there's more stone I can craft more with. So that's really nice. I like that. This thing wasn't too hard to make. It's just a bunch of crafting, kind of like the jetpack where it was tiered. But anticipating the whole thing, I made all the tiers at once. I'm probably gonna run out of cores before anything else. I'm using this eye chisel to chisel them all because I just have to click this, hold shift, chisel all, and it's good to go. This is like the episode of convenience. Everything's just me being lazy. I don't want to mine, so I made a machine to mine. I don't want to replace blocks, so I made a tool to do it for me. All right, I've been doing a bunch of work here, and I got this. This is the yellow floor. I skipped the green floor because, this floor's primary purpose is for anything that doesn't have a nice place to go. Okay. It's just a large room essentially. I put lights in the floors. You can kind of see the floors are striped almost. There's these big stripes here. You can really see it from up here. I used the framed blocks every other. So this one's a frame block. This one's not. This one is. You can see it as the particles. Just with a torch underneath. It provides enough light to keep mobs from spawning. And if I block one of them, the ones around it, I block this, the ones around it still prevent mobs from spawning, which is really important. Oh, it's, my magnet was on. So the first thing we're going to put down here is the reactor, because we need the reactor somewhere. Just gonna really shove it in this corner, because it's where it's gonna go, but I don't have any great place to put it still. It's just a 3x3. I'd like to expand it more, but they're not there yet. So then we need this, and we need that, and we need all that. And I'm gonna actually put this on the face at the bottom. Can I have things in the frame? I feel like I can't. Like I'm not allowed to put that there, but find out soon. Yes, I'm not allowed to have anything on the frame. Drat. Okay. See, that's fine. I need to access things. Like I said, I moved it away from the wall one. Hey, one sec. Cool. There it is. Here's the reactor. It's the smallest you can do. I have the port in the back. It's plugged in. I just gotta grab some uranium. It doesn't use yellorium. It just uses regular uranium, as far as I know. I might be wrong. And yeah, I don't really plan on using this as my main power source. The tree farm is still going to be my biggest source of power. This is just kind of here to be here. It's also how I'm going to end up getting cyanite. Yeah, cyanite. Which makes turbine things, but it also makes plutonium, I think. Right? I'm sure there's, yeah, plutonium. It's not blue really. Plutonium is used, I guess, in these flux cores, big power cells, a bunch of random stuff. I think ludicrite is actually the big thing I need it for. Yeah, ludicrite blocks. I need 4 ludicrite blocks to make the digital upgrade. So I need a ton of, you know, a ton of this stuff. Let's see, plutonium. Let's run some numbers. I'll probably end up using this recipe. Oh, I don't know. I actually don't know which recipe I'll use. 2 blocks of Ethereum is a lot. 2 blocks of Endemus is not that much, but a nether star. Yeah, I'll probably end up using this recipe. I only have to do that 4 times for 4 ludicrite blocks. That's 4 nether stars, 16 plutonium, which is 2 stacks of cyanite. about as much as I'm holding right now. Perfect. Let's go. So it's full. There's nothing I have to do. Just gotta turn it on. I don't think these explode. I don't think. Oh, 250. That's not bad. Again, this is the smallest and pretty much the least efficient reactor you can do, even though it does say 100%. It's using 0.111 millibuckets per tick. So every 10,000 ticks, it will use 1 ingot, which is really slow. It's used 0.07 ingots. It's almost used 0.1 ingot so far. And it just outputs. Obviously, upgrading this thing would be nice if I had a consistent supply of uranium. If I could get, what is uranium? Tier 5 void miner. Yeah. If I could get a tier 5 void miner and get some consistent uranium in here, this is definitely turns into some end game power, especially when you put a turbine with it. Right now, it's a little box sitting in the corner of my big yellow room. And it'll work. Actually, how much, did I get some? I got something. For completing a quest, I'm pretty sure I got. Maybe I haven't completed the quest yet. Aha, yes. 16 cyanite. Which is pretty nice. Yeah, cool. There's that. So, what left is there to do? We'll try one thing. I don't know how long it's gonna take. Actually, I'll leave that for next time. Let me check. No, I think it will take too long, but next time, I'll show you what I'm planning on doing. We need ludicrate blocks, which means we need some of these. So next time, we're gonna do some nether star hunting, which will actually be good because I was hoping to get an unbreakable wand at some point, and that'd be nice. But next time, we'll go after some nether stars, do some stuff for that, and hopefully we'll have some. Actually, we're pretty close. We might even finish the digital thing next time. Who knows? We'll have to wait and find out. But thanks for watching. Until then, bye bye.